Welcome back. Welcome back. You are listening to Whissel Weekends here on AM 1170. The Answer. My name is Kyle Whissel, your host with Whissel Realty Group, joined as always by Mr. Jason Hall with Team Home Loans. And the man of the hour, Shawn, Cali Comfort Barbecue, Behind the Smoke podcast. So I got to be on your show. You're on my show now, but now it's all about you. And I just want you to give our listeners the lowdown. I mean, we're here in La Jolla recording the show right now. You guys are coming into La Jolla with a cool venture. So tell us about it, man.
So Derek Marceau is my business partner. He's a third-generation butcher who actually did play for the Chargers as well in 2006. Him and I became friends because of our amateur barbecue contest that we host in Spring Valley. So I went to him, asked him if he'd be willing to donate meat for our charity event, and he said he would do that. And this upcoming year will be 10 years. We've been running that annual amateur barbecue contest. And, we started the podcast 2 years ago. It's a business and digital marketing podcast. We talk to barbecue personalities, people that own restaurants, that own bars, that own breweries. We talk to local media. We had Chris Cantori on recently. His episode's coming out this week. And, this opportunity in La Jolla to open up another Valley Farm Market. So Valley Farm Market's been in business for 62 years in Spring Valley, and they are just an incredible butcher shop, high-end meats, craft beer, pokey that they do. I mean, everything that they do is just, and what Derek's done in the last 10 years to really modernize the shopping experience has been really cool. And this opportunity came for a property in La Jolla off La Jolla Boulevard and Nautilus. I grew up in La Jolla, went to school at Bishop's.
Wow, that's a really nice school. People don't realize it's right in the heart
for me to
of
go
La Jolla.
Yes.
It's in a beautiful location of La Jolla Bishop's. And my kids went to Horizon 09 and 11, so we got a chance to go over there with football and baseball and soccer and volleyball and softball and everything. What an amazing school. But it is, I think, the highest priced high school to go to in San Diego, or at least was back then during 9, 10, 11.
Yeah, it's not
school.
cheap. Not cheap. It was helpful. My grandfather was a medical doctor, so he could help send me there.
So that's where
I'm going to need to sell a lot of barbecue to send my son there.
So that's where the Valley Farms is going to be?
Yeah, it'll be just above Wind and Sea, so on Nautilus, just down from La Jolla High as well. So on Nautilus and La Jolla Boulevard, 5,000 square feet. One of my friends actually went to school with. His name's Russell Murphy. Him and his brother, they purchased the property, and they're redoing the whole thing, and it's going to be 5,000 square feet and planning on opening in summer of next year.
That's awesome. Yeah, if you guys haven't been to Valley Farm Market out in Spring Valley, you guys need to go check it out. We do our show East County Eats, and when I saw that on the schedule, I was like, all right, I don't know what to expect here. But we went in there, and I was totally blown away. I mean, obviously, the butcher shop portion of it is amazing. The quality of the meats and the cuts of meat and everything are top-notch. But then Derek basically just made everything top-notch. I mean, he's a Cicero, right?
Yeah,
Cicerone on the beer side of things.
Yep.
So you have, expertly crafted beer selection, then a sommelier helping with the wine selection, so you've got all of the best wines available, and then everything food-wise, nothing is your Wonder Bread, right? It's all, organic, local, everything. It's just what you get in a normal grocery store, but just top-notch everything. And the crazy part is it's in Spring Valley. It's not something that you typically would expect in that area, but you go in there and you're just blown away. It's super clean.
It's been there forever. I mean, I'm born and raised in that area. I live 2 minutes away, being on Mount Helix right there, and it's right on the corner of Bancroft and Campo. And it's just a super, super store. And it's just continuing to get better. And that's what's nice. And it's a true barbecue, or not barbecue, excuse me. I'm looking at your stuff here, Shawn.
Well, they do barbecue there.
But
as well.
True butcher shop is what I'm thinking. I mean, just amazing. People that were, raised in the 50s, 60s, this is what they're used to.
Yep.
And even with the newer, higher technology that they've adapted and continued to bring in. So,
and the most exciting thing for me is having grown up in Bird Rock, there is nothing like that. There's Vaughn's, there's a Gelson, but there's nothing like what Derek does and what Valley Farm Market does, and the way that they care about the craft, the way they care about, every person that comes in, having a conversation of, hey, you're thinking about a ribeye, well, why don't you try, the John Wayne cut, or, try something different. And
since you're a barbecue guy, talk about the difference of meats, right? People don't realize meat's just not meat.
Meat is absolutely. And, one of the things that Gene Goycochea, he's the reason why we rebranded and became a barbecue restaurant. He helped us put on that amateur barbecue contest. Is he taught us that, if you start with quality meat, then you can actually have an incredible product. And the problem is people, especially restaurant owners, if you're trying to cut costs on brisket, on tri-tip, on your ribs, you can tell, and you can tell, and people try to overcomplicate barbecue. And if you use great ingredients, fresh spices, fresh rubs, you can really come out with an incredible product.
And where's your store located? Where's your
we're
restaurant?
a mile away from Valley Farm Market in Spring Valley, so just off of Troy Street.
Oh, that's right. We actually stopped by there.
Yeah.
So you're in a unique spot too. I've been in there. But it's been a while.
Unique is a good way to
Right,
describe
because-
it.
It's
It's definitely not location.
Right. And that's why I'm saying unique, Shawn, right? Because if you follow Bancroft all the way to the end, basically, and then cut up Troy, that's where you guys are located. And it's
Across the street from the tire shop and the liquor store.
Yeah, and it's just it's in Lower Spring Valley, what a lot of people refer to, and unique meaning there's not a lot of high end great restaurants, but you guys, I know
there are no restaurants. There's a taco shop.
Yeah, I was going to say, there's
The taco
plenty of
shop.
taco shops in the area.
Yeah.
Definitely no restaurants.
But great place. I know a lot of people when they do their softball games, football games, they all like to come and finish and wrap up there at Cali Barbecue.
Yeah, trust me, when I told my friends from La Jolla in 2008 that we were going to open up a restaurant in Spring Valley, they thought I was nuts.
Yeah.
We almost ended the friendship. They were worried about me.
Yeah. So why did you?
Hospitality's always been in my blood, and my business partner at the time was my best friend from college, and we had an opportunity to utilize a liquor license, Type 47, and activate it and really turn a amazing, incredible breakfast place that had been known in the community into something more, and have a dinner service, and really have a sports entertainment place that families could come and enjoy.
Nice. Well, I'm gonna have to get down there more. I've been down there a few times with Kyle and my
The
my
tri-tip,
daughter.
Jason, is off
I
the
love
hook.
tri-tip,
The
too.
tri-tip, like the thin slice tri-tip.
I might be there tonight, honey. Get ready.
You're getting all
Come on
hungry
down.
right
I
now,
am
huh?
just sitting here. I haven't had lunch yet, right? So I'm like, wow.
I should have brought lunch.
Yeah.
Yeah, we did a catering for the San Diego Seals. Their front offices is just right here in UTC. So I should have brought you guys some barbecue. I apologize.
Yeah, we could have definitely taken
totally
some extra,
dropped
huh?
the ball on that.
Okay.
My bad.
It's all right. We know where to find them.
Yeah, we
Can't
know where to
hide from
find it.
us.
But it is a unique spot. So if you're listening right now on the radio, you want to check out a unique, great barbecue place, Cali Barbecue.
Cali Comfort Barbecue.
Cali
Jason's
Comfort.
just looking at your hat.
Yeah,
Your hat
that's
says
totally
Cali
fine, man.
Barbecue.
It's totally
So
fine. We used to be California Comfort Restaurant and
That's
Sports
too long.
Bar
Yeah.
until we started trying to market ourselves and realized that was way too long.
So as a Charger fan, Shawn, wouldn't it have been smart if Spanos got on there and said, "Hey, listen, I've got to move the
here he
team.
goes. Wind him up."
It's a difficult decision politically here in San Diego. We're just not getting through anywhere, but we're going to become the Cali Chargers, the Southern California Chargers, the Golden State Chargers, because we want to keep everybody from San Diego to LA to El Centro, to even Northern California. We want to keep all our fan base because they're from Stockton, being the Spanos family. Wouldn't that have been like maybe the greatest thing? But this guy goes up there and says, "Well, we're moving. We're the LA Chargers. See you guys."
Well, I went to school with John Spanos, so I have a totally different take than most people.
Sure.
And, I'm never going to tell any one of my friends who have businesses how to run their business.
Yeah.
He's not on the business ops side. He's on the football ops side, which he's been doing very well. They've been picking some quality talent to add to the roster. But, looking back, I mean, we campaigned to keep the team here. We were part of the Save Our Bolts movement. We, actually was out there signing signatures to gather. We did everything we could to try to keep the team here. And there's fault to go all the way around. And could things have ended differently? Yes, they could have. But,
But had they encompassed a name like you did for your barbecue place, could you see that being a better take for the community of San Diego?
Oh, San Diego deserves to have amazing things. The problem is we can't get out of our own way.
Right. No,
I mean, we don't have an airport that's adequate. We don't have a convention center that's adequate.
Right.
We can't get us. We were going to finance. They were going to finance. The Stone was going to finance Soccer City, pay for it, and bring an MLS team.
And we couldn't
here.
vote it. Yeah.
And we not only did we vote it down, we basically made sure that that's never going to happen again.
Right.
I mean, we can't build a park. This is a problem.
It's a small mentality.
But we talk about
city.
all these
We're a
things
big
that should
city.
happen, but when we
Right.
go to the polls, people aren't coming out and doing that.
Right. No, we have a small mentality as a city, although we're one of the largest. And when I grew up, we were the 5th largest city. And I don't even know if we're in the top 10 anymore because of the thinking and the stuff that goes on here politically. But I will tell you this on the airport. I did some research this last weekend because we did an open house in North Park, and it was right by, literally, I could throw a football to the place the plane landed September 25th, 1978, a little over 40 years ago. And even in 2010, when the story was written that I read to the guys we were doing the open house with, San Diego is voted in the top 10 most dangerous airports, not in the United States, in the world. And I've been to the airports where we had to do a stop sign. There's a stoplight so the plane can land, and then they let the traffic go through. I'm guessing that might be up there, one of the dangerous ones. San Diego has that small mentality, and the best place would have been Miramar when they had the opportunity to move it up there, but nobody in La Jolla, some of your friends and family, want that airplanes going over their
No,
head.
absolutely not.
And that's, the purse strings. It's kind of crazy, but I totally agree with you. It's crazy.
The problem is it's easy to villainize Dean, and I'm not telling anyone not to villainize him, but, Mayor Faulkner, he said the roads, where are the roads? Are those fixed?
No, we're still hitting bumps all the way here.
We were told that was going to get fixed. We were told we were going to get a different NFL team. We were told, SDCCU or Qualcomm was going to get fixed. I mean, it's sad.
It's sad.
Seriously sad.
I just think if any of us here in this room would have been part of the Spanos team, I think we could have put together a better departure and a better name than the Los Angeles Chargers. And I think it would have been taken by the community. So I just wanted to get your input on that. Kyle's heard me say this forever. I don't want to take any more time, especially from you. And Kyle being the
I'll be up
Los
there.
Angeles
I'll be up
Charger
there on
fan.
Saturday with my wife, and we're going to continue to continue to go out to the games and hopefully follow it to a Super Bowl.
Yeah, you know what? Me and Kyle are going to Super Bowl, whether the Chargers there or not.
Atlanta, here we come, baby.
Yeah.
All right, if you guys want to get connected with Shawn, Cali Comfort Barbecue, Valley Farm Market, shoot us a text, give us a call, 619-663-SELL, 619-663-7355. When we get back, we're going to turn the attention, see what's happening north of the border. You're listening to Whissel Weekends, AM 1170, The Answer.